How's it going, Rackle viewers? Getting right back into it with another Legends of the West video. This time, this is something of my own creation from a very odd fan base I happen to be a part of. It's not exactly a legendary Western, but it is a fun outfit I did tool around with for a bit, and I kind of wanted to improve on and show off a little bit. And that is from an anime I've loved since the first episode I watched, Hellsing. Now, this might not be for everybody, and you know what? I'm completely okay with that. But I figured I'd show this outfit off and see what everyone thinks. Hey, let's get right down to it, shall we? Now, obviously, this is based, for those that do know the anime, off the character Alucard, who is actually a kind of modern take on Dracula himself. And let me put it this way, if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend, if you have a thick skin, going to go watch Team 4 Stars Abridged Hellsing Ultimate Series. Because I'll definitely give you a great idea for how the character, well, kind of is. Or at least how I definitely envision him. I'll say let's break down the outfit, shall we? Starting with the hat. Now, the Estate Boss hat for this outfit is actually a fairly good resemblance to the one he wears. Although it doesn't come in a shade of red that really matched the coat I chose for this, so I instead managed to find, here it is, the Big Valley hat, which comes in a very nice shade of red, which I do love oh so much. For coats, I went with a shotgun coat, also in this nice shade of red with a nice little black bit of trim here. You can see a theme to this outfit. Congratulations, because this is basically going to be the running theme. For the vest, I went with the opulent vest in this nice black design. Now, granted, the classic vest also is a fairly decent choice, though if I remember correctly, and I should because I also made this outfit online for kicks, his is one of those weird kind of double-breasted ones with the 2 rows of buttons. So single player, we can't quite mix that up, but because it's kind of a finer outfit than what I'm usually wearing and what I'm sporting, I went with the opulent vest. For shirts, again, went with fine French dress shirt in white. For pants, of course, we had to break out the fancy pants yet again in black, which is part of an outfit, and for the life of me, I cannot remember off the top of my head. I will look that up and probably post it either in the description or pin it in the comments. Suspenders, we're not really going to see them, doesn't matter. No chaps. Boots, this kind of bugged me. Because it kind of depends on which version of the anime you're seeing, or rather if you're going off of manga and what have you. Because his have that, the word eludes me at the moment. A stupid flap that folds over the boot itself on top. And they're generally either in a very kind of dark brown, which oddly enough we can replicate with these sleek riding boots, or black. Dealer's choice, really. I went with black because I just like the color black and red. It's one of the reasons I made this, black and red. No mask, no bandanas, neckwear. He does wear a ribbon tie. Actually, I think I screwed this up. Isn't that red? Or is it black? It's red. That's right, it's red. I'm dumb. Thank you, Autosave. I was wondering we were going to come announce your presence again. I don't know why I had the black puff tie, but nah, we'll go with the red puff tie in this. If you're making this online, again, you can make it far more reliably, save for the hat, just because it does have ribbon ties available. I do not know why they didn't just include all that into the single player, though. That eludes me. For gloves, that's a little harder to do. Online, there is actually a pair of white, I think they're riding gloves, but I could be wrong. And the closest I could get, sadly, is, well, these riding gloves in a kind of pale tan color, which kind of upsets me. You might be able to find something from the Trapper that probably would work better. Weapon equipment, we don't actually see Alucard wear any sort of holster. He literally just pulls his guns out of his jacket or his being or some other world dimension or something. But because of his entire ensemble and his outfit, I just went with the upgraded stuff. And for satchels, I threw on the valuable satchel for the nice black and red color scheme. Let's see if we can get a better look at that. There you go. And it's really the only one that kind of fits that entire black and red ensemble. And the crosses I felt were a nice touch. But that's essentially it. Again, this wasn't really a request. This is something I just did for fun. It's something I just was a big fan of and saw I could kind of recreate in the game, so I just rolled with it. As for guns, because Alucard does have some very sweet frickin' guns, I actually just took a pair of volcanic pistols and just pimped them right the hell out in silver and black. Now granted, this isn't anywhere near accurate, number one, because his were custom-made semi-autos. Then the grips on the silver one were actual wood. I'd put ebony on these. And I put pearl on the black one just because I don't know, I felt like it just kind of did the look a lot better. But it was just kind of a fun look, a really fun design, and I rolled with this in my first playthrough for a while before I finally changed it out. I just thought it was a really cool look. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my online version of this, too. Anyway, as usual, thank you all for watching. Sorry this wasn't a request video, and by the way, all requests from now on are going to be down in the description, because holy crap, that list has gotten longer. Next up, we have the... Dear sweet lord. We have the Vaquero outfit. So, do stay tuned for that. That'll either be up today or sometime tomorrow, after what I'm not sure what I'm doing after that, actually. I'll go through the list again and see what really pops at me. The Vaquero seemed like a fun one to do, so that's why that's next on the list after my interpretation of Alucard. Anyway, once again, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to throw a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and by all means, if you don't see your request in the description, throw your own in the comments. Till next time, kids. Take care now. Bye-bye then.